What up, people? It's your boy, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast. I'm coming to you live, coast to coast. It's your boy. I'm Chris the Don One. Something was accidentally brought to my attention. Let me repeat that one more again. Something was brought to my attention accidentally. All right. So allow your boy to explain. So I'm just, processing videos, uh, editing certain ones. Some of them I'm trying to get approved by YouTube, and YouTube is. I mean, if you're a content provider on YouTube, it is virtually hard out here in these streets for content creators of YouTube. And Instagram, you have issues with Instagram, you have issues with TikTok. Uh don't even start me on TikTok. And I might talk about it later on in this live stream. But YouTube, out of all of the other social media platforms, I feel like YouTube is it's hard. It's extremely hard for a content provider to process and make content on YouTube because of the guidelines, because YouTube want all their videos family friendly. I have no issues with making content on YouTube family friendly. It's just the process in doing that it's extremely crucial for extremely weird for content creators. Things they deem family friendly. It's like it seems like YouTube has selective amnesia. Like if one content provider make content about model planes and it's accepted through YouTube guidelines, and that man or that individual make that video, and they don't have to worry about re-editing it or reformatting it, or trying to get it to meet YouTube's guidelines. Meanwhile, they just simply just process it, and voila, they have no worries. However, somebody else who wants to do that same type of content, YouTube would go through the whole video with a fine tooth comb. You will have to get someone individual. You have to let them review it again. And after several days of deliberations, they either come to the conclusion, either they accept this video or they don't accept this video. And I'm telling you, YouTube's rules and guidelines, they don't. I don't know if YouTube don't enforce them, or they enforce them too harsh on other content providers. But with other content providers, it's business as usual. Now, why am I saying all this? Okay, um, like I said, something was brought to my attention accidentally, and what was brought to my attention was I was going through my phone, looking through emails, processing videos. I'm multitasking out here in these YouTube streets, and an individual I saw. I had got a notification through Facebook that someone commented on one of my videos. I thought that was weird and odd because Facebook is not my primary source of processing videos for. If I have time, I may indulge Facebook. I may process a video here or there on Facebook. And the reason why, because it's really hard to get views. It's really hard to find an audience on Facebook. Then on YouTube, it's literally easy to find an audience on YouTube, and it's a little friendly for content providers on YouTube versus Facebook if you have to compare the two. Okay, but like I said earlier, YouTube has its issues as well, that the struggle is real for content providers. But however, I looked at the notification, and someone commented on one of my videos. I said, okay, that's weird. So I go into my notification. Comes to find out, I did a video a while back on Miss Trigger Happy, And for all those who've been living under a rock, allow your boy to explain. I did a video of who is Miss Trigger Happy, because at that particular time I was not familiar with this lady. All right, and she was brought to my attention through several articles and news reports out there that her Simps, excuse me, her fans, I guess her diehards, her day ones, her hardcore fans, whatever, she allows them to do weird things. In my opinion, I feel like they're weird. In someone else's opinion, they may not be weird, and it's just normal to them, but it's just not normal to me. And some of the examples I can utilize in this particular live stream, they talked about how guys are literally sending her pictures of them licking things and sniffing things. Like she allowed one simp, excuse me, fan to sniff her shoes. Like I said, once again, tomato, whatever, just because it's something I wouldn't necessarily do and I find it weird, doesn't necessarily mean that it's categorized as weird to the masses out there. All right. So I did a video on who is Miss Trigger Happy, and I went through her bio and I educated myself about her. I subscribe to her on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch is where I really got the bulk of my research on Miss Trigger Happy. And she's a social media content provider. And she, I started off, like I said, subscribed to her on Twitch. And I feel like in essence, I really don't know these individuals when I do. Who are they, or where are they now, or when I review one of their subscription services like Only F or whatever. I don't know these people personally. Okay, I can only judge by what I've seen and what interaction I gotten from that individual. And she seems like a down-to-earth lady. I believe that she has a child. I'm not 100% sure. And I think she's in essence, a good person, particularly if you check out that video on YouTube, which, by the way, let's get into YouTube for a second. I did that video on YouTube, and that video managed to get like 700 views, which is okay. But I thought that particular video was really going to blow up. So if there are any Miss Trigger Happy Simps, excuse me, fans out there, could you do your boy a favor? Could you do your boy solid? Go watch the video. I would love for you to watch it from start to finish. Don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends, family, and followers. And if you want to, you can also subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, because I have other content pertaining and relating to the content that you're watching with Miss Trigger Happy. And I thought that was real low. I thought, my expectation was that this was going to be easily more than 1,000 views. And I think it's odd and weird how the video on Facebook is, as of right now, I feel like if it gets like another 30 or 40 views, it's gonna be 1,000 views on Facebook. But on YouTube, which is a bigger platform, and once again, this is one of my gripes I have with YouTube. They don't recommend a lot of my videos for different reasons. And whenever I do a review on Only F, influencers or Instagram models or Twitch streamers, or Where Are They Now with the Carmel Kitten, and the video with Miss Trigger, who is Miss Trigger Happy, I thought those videos would do a lot more than what they're doing right now. And I'm thankful for what I get from those videos, but when you have expectations, you assume that these videos are going to really get up there. And I have done thousands of videos that got more views than this recent video. So if you're a simp, excuse me, fan, I'm sorry I keep calling you guys simps. And I'll be real with you, there are probably some hardcore fans of Miss Trigger Happy that don't go to those extremes. There may be some casual fans like myself who don't necessarily go to them extremes or embarrass themselves. And they're simply simps. I feel like her audience of fans, there's a large percentage of them, I feel like, for the record, are simps. And that's fine. If you want to be a simp, be a simp. Okay, so this is a no judgment zone on this live stream. Okay, I'm not judging you. All right, I'm not chastising you. You do you. If that makes you happy, do you. Okay, so I was reading the comments, and in the comments, there were some people in there that thought the video was entertaining. Even Miss Trigger Happy herself liked the video. She watched, I don't know if she watched it on Facebook or watched it on YouTube. It's the same identical video, by the way. She was happy with it. She welcomed it. She even followed me on Twitter. I don't know if she has followed me on YouTube, and that's fine. And then if she hasn't, and I really do appreciate that. And when she followed me, that told me, without her telling me, that she approved the video. She really liked the video. However, there are some extremists of Miss Trigger Happy that are undercover fans, but in actuality, you guys are simps. And one of the comments, there was a couple of comments saying, well, he's just saying a lot of nice things to Miss Trigger Happy because he wants to get in her pants, which is further from the truth. Because one, I live in the real world. I don't live in the fantasy NPC world that a lot of you guys live in, and y'all think that's the real world. I don't live in that world. I live in the actual world, and reality. And when reality sets in, reality is cold, hard, but it's the facts. Pause on the cold and hard. But I don't live in that world, in the world that you guys live in, where you actually think you have a shot to get Miss Trigger Happy. Like, you're going to actually impregnate her or be her boyfriend, or in your best case scenario, you would love to marry Miss Trigger Happy. And guys, I'm here to tell you something that you should have probably already picked up already. And I picked it up when I was, when I did the video, because I had to do a lot of research on Miss Trigger Happy. The lady is not single. She's not single to mingle. And if she is single to mingle, none of us has a chance in getting her. Okay? I don't know why you guys think you have a chance to get Miss Trigger Happy. Oh, okay. Somebody says send a link. Okay. That's on my Twitter. And well, anyway, and I live in reality. Now, she's a very attractive woman. There's nothing wrong with her. All right. But at the same time, I live in reality, and I know that, I'm not going to be her favorite as far as possible candidates to be her boyfriend or her husband. And like I said, breaking news, this just came down the news wire, and it's been down the news wire for quite some time. She's already been chosen. She already has, I guarantee you guys, she either already has a boyfriend that's been involved with her for quite some time now, or a husband. And that's fine. Okay. Do whatever makes Miss Trigger Happy. Miss Trigger Happy. Okay. But I don't but for you guys to sit up there and think that you have a shot, an opportunity to bag Miss Trigger Happy, the the delusion, what type of medication, prescription, or illegal substances you're utilizing to make you think you have a shot with this girl. I watched her Twitter. I always look at her tweets and I look at the photos and the videos and TikTok videos. And there was one video where it was this very big, large man, and he bowed to her, and I think he was kissing her tennis shoes. And I'm thinking to myself, does this large guy think he has a shot in getting Miss Trigger Happy? He might get he might, by embarrassing himself and showing and being a slave to Miss Trigger Happy, if even though Kanye West says slavery was a choice. However, I just don't think logically he's applying logic or reality. Now, he may get something at the end of the day when she no longer wants to tolerate him no more, or somebody that gets into her circle that embarrass themselves further to prove to Miss Trigger Happy that he's even a bigger fool than this other individual, this other large individual, this large specimen. And I say he probably at the end of the day gets a free, probably gets a toucher on the in the chest and grabs her ass and things of that nature. He gets a freebie. Maybe she gives him a good handshake in the mid-range region. I don't know. I don't think she is going to do all that. If he's lucky enough, he might be even lucky enough for her to he actually believes and thinks that she would actually do that for him. And he's probably turned off, but just thinking about it. And at the end of the day, when I do these videos, I do it from the perspective I want to tell the cold truth about this individual. Then I share my thoughts and opinions about the individual. And throughout all these videos, I had no issues with none of the models that I talk about. If I'm reviewing their only F page, or like where are they now, or who is, they always manage to contact me through social media or in the comment section, and 9 times out of 10 they're usually pleased on the video, and they enjoy and like the video, and that's fine. If because I'm not looking at it from the standpoint of I want to hook up with this individual, or I want this individual to like me, because at the end of the day, I don't know none of these individuals. It's not like we live next door. So the opportunity of me smashing any of these individuals is completely laughable. When I do these videos, because because I care about the subject matter. I take it very, very seriously. And it's something that I want to do. I don't necessarily do these videos because I have to do them. No, I want to do them. The reason why I haven't done more content about, because I feel like there's a void in reviewing OnlyFans pages, as well as I feel like there's a void of reviewing the female content provider. She could be a Twitch streamer. Facebook streamer. She can be an influencer on social media or TikTok or Snapchat. I just think no one is doing or shedding a spotlight on these individuals. And I felt like, you know what, I feel like I can do that. And I want, and plus it makes me different from all the other guys out there. But it's sometimes it's extremely hard to do these videos because of YouTube. YouTube be tripping sometimes. There be videos that have already edited and processed. I upload the video and then YouTube will tell me, oh, you can't do this video because they deem it not family friendly. Oh, and if I do the video, then YouTube wouldn't even recommend it. Okay. That it just be kept on the back the back pages, sort of say. And I felt like I had to do this live stream to get the truth out. No, I read one of the comments. No, I'm not, doing this so I can get a chance or an opportunity to bag Miss Trigger Happy, because that's delusion. That's delusion talking to you. That's a delusional way of thinking. And I live in the reality, in reality. Another guy, and I just lost my train of thought. He made a comment, and I forgot what he actually said, but I left it on the thumbnail. It was like out of 6 comments, 2 of them were not happy that I made a video about Miss Trigger Happy. And at the end of the day, what I eat don't make shit for you. You understand what I'm saying? Don't mean nothing to you. I feel like if Miss Trigger Happy recommends the video and she approves the video and gives the video a thumbs up, then that's all the acknowledgement that I want from this video. And like, even if she didn't like the video, if she acknowledged the video and says, yeah, she's for it, or no, she's not for it, that's her decision. And I feel like a lot of these serious diehard fans, simps, they simply just don't live in reality, because they feel like they are a part of the person that they subscribe to and they follow, and they feel like they're the voice of reason, and they're the voice of this influencer or this popular person. They're speaking for this popular person or this influencer, and the individual has no knowledge of, you're speaking for me. I already spoke on this subject and I approve it. Like I said, she digged the video. However, there are a lot of simps out there that's simping for Miss Trigger Happy. They don't like the video. Okay, and they don't give you a reason why they don't give you a reason why they don't like the video. If you given me a reason, maybe I can look at it and see if you have a point. And then maybe I can reach a conclusion like, okay, well, if you didn't like that about what I said in such and such time, okay, cool. I can understand you. I respect your opinion, but it's your opinion. However, this video is my opinion. All right. And we just want to have to agree to disagree. But these guys, and like I said, I'm trying to, anyway, the biggest issue I have with this video is I thought this video was going to really bring in some numbers at YouTube. And she retweeted the link to the video, and it's got like 20 likes on YouTube, and I forgot how many likes it has on Facebook, but it's almost 1,000 views on Facebook. And I really do appreciate you know, her doing that, because she didn't necessarily have to do that. But that just shows, and it in a way it acknowledge that she's okay with the video. And I really do appreciate her watching the video. I really do appreciate her sharing it with her fans, her true fans, or and yes, some of the simps done spilled over, and they watch the video as well. And I feel like people that are very negative and harsh about the video, they have an agenda, okay, and they're coming from the perspective of jealousy, um, because she acknowledged the video. And they probably been simping for her for years, and she hasn't acknowledged them yet. And here's little old me doing a video. And when I did that video, I didn't know anything about Miss Trigger Happy. I didn't follow her on anything other than Twitter. And ever since I done that video, I have checked out her streams. I think she's very good on Twitch, and I think she's doing her thing on Twitch, even though I haven't seen her recently on Twitch. And she has a YouTube channel, but she puts out videos here and there on YouTube. But at the end of the day, I feel like she's getting more bang for her buck on Only F. She has an account with Only F, and she's probably doing some extraordinary numbers. And one thing I liked about her, and I said this in the video, what she did for her grandparents, her grandfather. Now that's, to me, her mind is in the right place. She's not trying to chase clout. She's just utilizing what the good Lord gave her, and she's utilizing it to build a brand and to be her own boss and to make her own money. And to me, I feel like more guys should acknowledge that there are women out there that that is doing the damn thing, that's doing what needs to be done if they want to be respected in the business world, as far as a building a brand, being a boss, being independent, being an entrepreneur. And I kind of dig that about her. Plus, she hadn't spent her money on stupid stuff. Okay. Like I said, when I watched the video and I did some research on her, I was, I was very appreciative of what she's doing for her grandfather, because just think of anybody else her age, male or female, in that same situation, they're probably would do things differently. There's a lot of people her age that would probably say, well, you done, telling the grandfather, well, you done, I mean, you done had your life. Now it's time to have my life, and I don't want to be tied down to you. And I'm trying to figure things out about my life, and I'm trying to do this, that, and the third, go to school or whatever. That, to me, a lot of people don't give her a lot of credit about that. And I salute her on that, because a lot of people in that situation, her age, male or female, would run away. They wouldn't even give two dead flies about their grandparents. So it just tells you the growth and the growth and the development about her, and that just makes her even a stronger, likable person, in my opinion. Outside, you're looking at the beauty, you're looking at her face, her eyes, her hips, and her ass and tits, but inside she has a very warm heart, and she takes care of her family. And you have to respect that. I respect her more on that than her looks, even though she's a very attractive woman. I remember watching a live stream on Twitch, or maybe it was on YouTube. about Miss Trigger Happy, talking about she had like 147 kills in Call of Duty. And to me, I mean, I didn't get to see the stream, and I guess I could watch the video on her channel, because she got it uploaded on her channel. And I feel like that's extraordinary, okay, for you to get 147 kills in Call of Duty. Now, let's pump the brakes a little bit, okay? We are talking about Call of Duty. And you guys know what I think about Call of Duty. I feel like Call of Duty is one of those type of games that you just, you put it in your console and your PC and you start shooting, okay? To me, kill death ratio shouldn't matter in Call of Duty, because this is just my opinion. You don't have to have a lot of skill to be good in Call of Duty. Okay, just some good hand-to-eye coordination, understand the glitches in the game, and understanding the map, and what's the most powerful weapon. Which, in some cases, and in some incidents, it's the SMG. And if you know all of those things, you're gonna be very good in Call of Duty. However, I have seen her and witnessed her play Call of Duty, and I feel like she has above average gaming skills. Okay. Now I'm not gonna sit up here and say she should be in FaZe Clan, but what I am saying is the talent she has as far as video games go, she can apply that to any genre of game. I feel like the same results are going to happen. Now, maybe not 136 kills, but I feel like her kill death ratio will be up there. All right. No matter what game she's playing. Okay. But she's above average with gaming, and I respect her for that, because there's a lot of girls on Twitch that are horrible gamers. You look at their kill death ratio and it's way below average, but they get hundreds and thousands of views. Why? Because they are a female. Guys come to see them, subscribe to them, follow them, knowing in the back of their mind they're horrible gamers. All right. But they're still going to subscribe and follow that individual because of what they look like. Okay. So I feel like you gotta put some respect on Miss Trigger Happy's name. You do. She's pretty. She's nice on them sticks. Okay, nice on them sticks. Even though I think she plays on PC, but I say nice on the sticks to all gamers, PC gamers or console gamers. I feel like she's very nice on the sticks, and shouldn't be questioned. Okay, and I'm gonna go get something to eat. And that's all I got for Miss Trigger Happy. I will say this: any other female influencers on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, whatever, if you have an only F account, and if you want someone to review it while I can review it, I just need or I just either need an account that's free or access to your account, and I just spend a couple of minutes in there. Now I will be taking some screenshotting some content, not all content, but some content, because I understand you don't want to have somebody go in there and screenshot all your content. I understand that, but I have to screenshot, to let them know I've been there and this is what I've seen so far. And it has to be family friendly. I can't screenshot full on nudity, or you in the act of making love or having sex, or however you guys want to define it. I can't screenshot stuff like that because I can't use stuff like that on Facebook. So yeah, that's all I got on Miss Trigger Happy. Guys, do me a favor, do me a solid. If you can, if you could, you would hit that subscription button, that notification bell, and share this content with your friends, family, as well as your followers. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot to me. You know what? I'm just gonna just go over here and get something to eat. Go over here and get something to eat. Real fast, real quick. I want to talk about um, Still I Rose, Elizabeth Rose. I don't. It was one. I said about 3 months ago. I was checking out, and I always check out her account from time to time and like some of her content on Instagram. Um, and she was talking about, and she did created an account on OnlyFans. She allowed me some access to her OnlyFans. I did a review on that, and I also did a follow-up video on her. And I don't know if it was 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. I went back to Instagram to, check her out, because I haven't been on Instagram for quite some time. And when I do be on Instagram, I just don't have time to go through all the people pics and videos that I follow. But one thing I noticed when I went to check her out, I couldn't find her account on Instagram. And I thought that was weird. I'm like, whoa. Did she unfollow me? Did she um block me? Hold on one second, guys. Hold on. So yeah, to her Instagram. I went to her Instagram. I didn't know if you was gonna let me buy Big Helper. I went to her Instagram, and her account doesn't exist. So I was thinking, well, maybe she unblocked me. I don't know why she didn't. Because sometimes she unfollow people that don't uh, part particulate in her post. If you just um, basically just followed her and you haven't liked anything, she'll go on this huge unfollow streak. And I thought, well, maybe, yeah, maybe she did that to me, because it was like a good solid 2 weeks. I didn't like anything, because it wasn't the fact I wasn't liking none of her stuff. I just wasn't liking anybody's stuff because I didn't have the time. Your boy gets busy sometimes. So I said, well, if she unfollowed me, all I got to do is just um, send her a DM and talk to her, and explain to her, this, that, and the third. Like, I just, yeah. But that wasn't the case, because she's not on Instagram anymore. She's simply not on Instagram. And I remember the last time we talked She was hit me up with voice messages, and she gave me a couple exclusive pics on Only F. I still have those pics, and man, she for her to be 50 years old, she has an amazing body, very flexible, very flexible. Her flex game is on point. Okay, her flex game is on point. I don't know why I did that, but anyway, her flex game is on fleek. Hold on one second. So yeah, I was going like, so apparently she's no longer on Instagram. Um, and all you can do is speculate why she's no longer on Instagram. I'm gonna tell y'all what I speculated in a few short seconds. So I started saying to myself, wow, she either deleted her account on Insta. She probably either deleted her account on Instagram or Instagram removed her because she was going hard and heavy on Lil Wayne. She would like post all their DMs, their conversations in the DMs and text messages and emails. She was really going hard on Lil Wayne. Plus, she was going to do a tell-all book, and she had aspirations in doing that. So she was, she was doing her thing on social media. I always told her, like, wow, you got all this information, because she was basically like an insider. Now, some people will call her a groupie. If you want to call her a groupie, that's fine. I don't have no issues with it if you want to call her a groupie, but she was around little Wayne heavy, all right? And I feel like Glenn Deal, he was the bodyguard for Notorious B.I.G. And he's a content creator for YouTube. All right. Choke No Joke. He was the videographer for Rockefeller Records. He has his own YouTube channel. So I was telling her, I said, yo, I mean, you should really push being a content provider on YouTube. Now she dabbled into content creating when she created her Only F. She was very proud of it. I think she ranked in the top 10 when she created it, and she was enjoying it, and people were subscribing to her channel. Something I wanted to tell her, I didn't tell her. She was saying, well, this my only F is gonna be different than what these other girls. I'm not gonna be showing. She said, "quote I'm not gonna be showing my new pics and videos or me or her having intercourse with other guys or herself. She wasn't gonna do that stuff." And I wanted to tell her that, but I didn't want to rain on her parade, which coincidentally is raining right now. I wanted to tell her, yeah, you can call your own shots when you already have an audience and your brand, everyone pretty much know of you. But eventually, you can't ride on the fact that, okay, I got my own brand, I'm doing my own thing, and people are subscribing to my Only F because they know me. They're fucking with me because of that. Eventually, people, particularly on OnlyFans, people want to see more. They want to be entertained. And if you're not going to give them what they want, they're gonna move on to someone else. That's just the facts. That's just the facts. I don't know what is going on. There's a van and a car, and I have no idea what is going on. No idea. This guy's putting in, laying in carpet. I hate when people park all these parking spaces, but you want to park in the main road. That literally makes no sense whatsoever. But I digress. Whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was telling her, yeah, it's good to call your own shots, but eventually, when you're on only F, if you're not giving the audience what they want, they unsubscribe and move on to the next person. And it is what it is. Now, if you have a larger following, if you have a larger subscriber base or fans or whatever y'all want to define these individuals, yes, then you can dictate the rules, and you can probably go on a long stretch where you don't have to show any nudity or you doing solo play or any course or anything like that. But eventually, that crowd starts to dwindle, and your subscribers start to dwindle as well, because at the end of the day, people subscribe to you, unfortunately, for you to show them something that they have never seen from you before. And yeah, in the moment, like I say, in the first 3 months, it's phenomenal. You're gonna get all these people following you and subscribing to you, whatever. But then after a while, when the thrill is gone and you're still not delivering what they actually wanted from you from the get-go, they move on. It is what it is. But I kind of wanted to tell her that, but I didn't want to rain on her parade because she was so proud about that. And I just wanted her to stay focused on that. She That was the last time. That's the last conversation I had from her ever since then. I liked a couple of her videos and pics. She's a dog lover. She's an animal lover. Doesn't have a mean bone in her body. Now, I don't know what happened between her and Lil Wayne. I do think that Lil Wayne, it was more, I feel like they had two different opinions about their relationship. Lil Wayne was looking at it as it was a jump off. Okay. She was the flavor of the month, unfortunately. But she looked at it as this is an actual traditional relationship. And you have to understand, she's a little older. Like if she was in her 20s and 30s, she can probably sort of co-sign what Lil Wayne was doing, and then she'll probably come to the conclusion that, okay, this is a jump off. He don't want me. This is nothing serious, so I'm gonna take advantage of this time while I still have it. And that's that. So what I think happened was, she always talked on social media about Lil Wayne owing her something, an apology or an excuse, or money she wanted to be taken care of, like Lil Wayne did before. And what I think happened, and if she subscribed to me on YouTube, she can always comment in the comment section or go on another account and comment and say yay or nay on this subject, on this, what I'm about to say is, I think what happened to her was Lil Wayne and her started communicating, and they communicated some parameters, and Lil Wayne is probably taking care of her, not to the extent he was at first, but still taking care as far as her bills and things of that nature. But in order in order for him to continue to do that, they have to have an understanding that she probably gonna have to delete her Instagram, and she can no longer talk about Lil Wayne on social media. And that could happen, or someone who represents Lil Wayne in the legal sense, like an attorney or a lawyer, was going to take her to court. And she just basically said, you know what, even though he did me wrong, I'm just going to delete this page and get also, because I never thought of her as a social media darling. She didn't, when I would listen to her voice message and when we would communicate back and forth, I got the sense that she was really not into social media like that. Okay, she wasn't really into social media that heavy. And she had other things in her life that was going on that I'm not going to say in this live stream. But nice woman, very respectable woman. Maybe now other people that done experience that had experiments with her in relationships, they may say otherwise, but I was never in a relationship with her. But I thought she was a cool gal. She was she was okay with me. She was okay in my book. Okay. But I think one of those two reasons is the reason why she's no longer on social media. And nowadays, slandering people on social media, that's not the it thing to do, particularly when these individuals have time and money and they can sue you for that. And I felt, and like I said in other live streams, I'm gonna say it, the Cardi B Tasha K situation, reevaluate other people that's in the blog spheres or in celebrity gossip or just gossip in general. They're rethinking how they're still in those worlds, because Tasha K owes Cardi B a lot of money. Now, does she have it? I don't know. Okay, I'm not a financial whiz, but that's a lot of money to give up for basically you're telling lies and gossiping, on someone. So yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, anyone out there that wants me to review their only F or their private snaps, or I don't know what they do on Facebook. Do they have like a community that do explicit stuff? Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to navigate through your account. I'm probably going to navigate through you on social media. I'm gonna pick up videos and pics of you that is family friendly. And yeah, if you want me to do that, that's fine. Just comment below and give me a link to one of your social media accounts, and I'll check it out and see what I can do from there. Something else I was going to say, and I don't lost my train of thought. Oh, check out my other videos. I've been uploading videos constantly, like Amazon Angel. I uploaded that Monday when I already uploaded a video 4 hours ago. That was a mistake on my part. I wanted to upload Amazon Angel's review on her private snaps. I wanted to do that on a Tuesday, and that came out Monday evening as well. It's getting some growth, but it's not getting, like I said, it's young. It's young in the week. And a month from now, it's probably going to do some extraordinary things. I also did Only Fan News on a UK musician, and I can't think of her name as of right now. I think her name was Terry. She's in the UK. I did a video yesterday that's uploaded. Guys, go check that video out as well. And I'm gonna try to do a Messy Media U marathon Friday. I'm gonna try. I was gonna do it today, But maybe Friday, and if not Friday, maybe next week. Okay. uh Things happen, and I was uploading content constantly, and I'm gonna take a day off today on this channel as far as content go. Please feel free to subscribe to me on Just My Opinion podcast. I'm gonna start making content for that. I might have something uploaded later on this evening. So anyway, that's all I got for today. I kind of wanted to set the record straight on the Miss Trigger Happy thing. And I just wanted to explain to people, when I do these videos, I'm not doing it from the perspective of a fan or someone who, I'm not doing it from that perspective. I really do. I put a lot of hard work, and it's a lot of hard work and effort in these videos. The editing part is extremely hard. The research, even though I have to dig up a lot of information, some days it can be hard. Okay. But I really take my time on these videos, and I really want, and when I do, and and when you're in the process of these videos, you say to yourself, okay, well, you have these high expectations for these videos because you're putting a lot of time and researches and research and resources in these videos, and you're expecting a high return for this. Okay. So like, one thing I wish I can do when I did the Miss Trigger Happy video, um, I wish I could re-edit that video because the mic quality kind of sucked. The volume was a little too high. I wish I could redo that video again, and start all over and do another one. But it is what it is. Um, if you enjoy live streams, just let me know in the comment section. Also, you want to become a member of the channel, hit the join membership button. You get cool badges that you can utilize when I'm doing live streams or when a video premieres. So if you guys want to do that's fine and dandy. It's your boy, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast. I'm coming to you live, coast to coast. I'm up out of here, but before I'm up out of here, I'm gonna taste this tea. Last time I got some tea from McDonald's, it tastes more. It's like it was a mixture of coffee and tea. I'm gonna tell y'all something. McDonald's tea is on point when they get it right. When they get it right, McDonald's has the best tea out of any fast food joint. It's better than Hardee's, way better than Burger King, because Burger King, they don't even make tea. They don't even make their own tea. They just get it out of a cardboard box. Sonic. Now the chicken joints, tea be popping. Like when we used to have Church's Chicken over here, their tea used to be on and popping. Popeye's tea is made with pure cane sugar. That tea be on and popping. I noticed the chicken joints tea it's good. Chick-fil-A tea be popping. KFC tea used to be popping, but now it's not. But McDonald's tea, you have high expectations for McDonald's tea, and depending on who's in there, ain't no telling what type of tea you're gonna get. If your tea sort of tastes like tea/coffee, then somebody did a rush job. Somebody obviously didn't clean the container, or somebody they didn't have enough tea. So what they did was they mixed the coffee with the tea. Okay, I think the same container they use to make tea is the same container they use to make coffee. All right, maybe I don't know. And it tastes sort of like that right now. You can tell when it's got coffee and tea in it because it has this strong taste to it, this bitter taste to it. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Uh if you staying around for that, man, god dang. But anyway, I'm up out of here, man. I just want to make it a cool hour. I'll holler at y'all later. I'll see you guys when I see you. All right, deuces.